Hello everybody and welcome back to TowersMagic. I did a video on this server around November time I think, and I kind of showcased this entire server. If you guys haven't seen that video, I do recommend you go and watch it. Pretty much this is a one-to-one recreation of Alton Towers in Minecraft, and I thought this was a very cool server and I've continued playing on it kind of since then. And I've done a few streams on it as well, you guys may have seen, but I've not done a proper video revisiting it. A lot has changed since November, a lot more rides are open, there's a lot more features, and today we're going to go through all of those features and I'm going to show you everything that's changed about the server. It's generally a lot more fun now and there's a lot more to do. The park's not completely fully open, we will do another video kind of showcasing the entire park when it's done. But yeah, for now, most of the rides are open, and yeah, we're going to go and show you around. So, a few improvements to my recording since the last video. I have Facecam now. I could have done that last time, but I didn't. And also, I've got a new computer, so it's a lot smoother. This should be in 60 FPS as well, so hopefully it is a better experience for you guys. I was going to try and get shaders up, but I thought I'd rather have the smoothness over the graphic quality. I do for the most part get above 60 FPS with shaders, but sometimes it dips below, so I thought have it more stable. Okay, so one of the first changes that has been made to the server is the introduction of an economy. You can check your money with /bal. And you get money for riding coasters and different rides around the resort, and each ride is worth a different amount of money. So you can redeem your money for different cosmetic changes and collectibles. For example, you can get resins, which are quite cool. You can get behind the scenes tours, which usually you get off of events and through purchasing ranks, so that's cool, but they are very expensive, so a lot of saving required there. And you can also buy badges as well, and logos and stuff, which is also quite cool. So that is one of the best additions in my opinion. It allows you to work something, it allows you to work up to having something in the server, and it gives an incentive to keep riding the rides after you've ridden them for the first time for kind of the cool value of it. You can store your items using /BP, which is your backpack. Currently I have nothing because I've not really had the time at the moment to come on and ride a lot of the rides. I generally come on in the evenings for sometimes for streams and sometimes just for a bit of fun. Last time I was here on video was when Wicker Man and 13 were in extra ride time. Those have both been open for a few months. Wicker Man's pre-show is now done, which is amazing. I can't remember if it was on that video or not actually, but yeah, they've revamped the pre-show as well, especially since then. So yeah, they've got the pre-show, which is very good. What they've done, they've opened Mutiny Bay, which has Marauders Mayhem and Heave Ho open in here. Battle Galleons also works, but I believe that is down at the moment. You can check rides with status. So as you can see, Congo River Rapids is delayed. Battle Galleons is under development. And everything else is currently open. So Forbidden Valley is not yet open on the server. Obviously being at the back of the park, it is going to be the last thing done, I'd expect. But we're almost there. The gardens have been done now, they're all open. We also have Sharkbait Reef as well, which I've not actually been on the server. So, welcome to Sharkbait Reef Rice Sea Life. These little messages will help to give you more information about the creatures inside the aquarium. Nice. I've not been here in real life, so I don't really know where I'm going. Okay, I don't know if this is fully finished yet, or if I'm just being stupid. I'm going to assume that's not fully finished. And we're going to leave that. But yes, the I think these are called sketch maps that they have on here. Obviously very good. In my last video, a few of them are glitching because of shaders. So obviously in this video you're going to see them for how good they are. I unfortunately also can't zoom in because I don't have Optifine going. But yeah, for example, the Wicker Man sign is very well done. So I'm not going to ride the coasters I rode last time, just based on the fact that you've seen that all already. However, I will go and check out some of the new areas that have been added. And we'll also talk about some of the other new features that have been introduced as they arise. So Congo Canyon is now open. This has been open since around January, I think. And obviously in here we have the Congo River Rapids, which are currently closed. Although they have been open for an extended period of time before. So if you go on my live streams playlist, all of my live streams are saved, but they're unlisted. If you go on my live streams playlist, there will be a Congo Canyon opening live stream, which I did, which will have the rapids in action. Unfortunately, they are not currently operating. Obviously, a lot of this stuff is very technical, well, as far as Minecraft goes. So there will be some downtime, some of the rides for glitches and lag and stuff to be fixed. But yeah, obviously that is blocked off. But we will go and ride the Runaway Mine Train because we can ride this one. So there's level queue and fast track. We're going to go in the fast track. Oh, I can't go in the fast track. So I don't know if they've actually added fast track as an actual item, but I assume not because rides on this server don't really get queues as such. So I believe there's now events every Sunday. When you come on for events, they do a variety of games and things. And when you win the games, you get prizes, whether it be money in the new economy system or behind the scenes tours and stuff like that. They also do a lot of group rides during these events, and generally this is when the server is most popular. So I would recommend coming on for one of these events to experience the server and the community. At the moment it's around 2 o'clock on a Wednesday. Obviously the day of the week at the moment doesn't really matter, but it's not that busy. It gets busier in the evenings and obviously during events as well, and on weekends generally. But yeah, Runaway Mine Train has got a massive train, obviously. But what I do notice is that longer trains generally cause more lag. So, but I am getting 160 FPS, so it's not really too bad. But they've even got like the sound effects and that tunnel and stuff. Oh, there's the rapids going. So the rapids are testing, it seems. So maybe we'll get to ride them in this video. So as you can see there, by the message that's come up on the screen, I have just been adding money for riding the Runaway Mine Train. Because it's 2 laps, I believe I end up actually getting £15. Although I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm not ridden this since it was introduced. But yeah, in my opinion, it's one of the best additions to the server because I've always been wanting something like this. I think when you have a server like this, when you come on for the first time, oh, it's really cool. But then you can only ride virtual rides so many times, so I think the novelty kind of wore off a bit. But with this new economy system, it gives you a reason and motivation to ride the rides multiple times and be active on the server to try and collect everything that you can buy, which, yeah, I think is a very, very healthy addition for the server and hopefully will benefit it going forward as well. I'm going to try and make this video not as long as the last video. Obviously, there's not as much to showcase today. But I did just want to make an update for those that were interested and want to follow the progress of this server and possibly can't do so because they don't have PC Minecraft or their computer won't run Minecraft or something like that. I thought I'd come and show this off. So some NPCs sell items now. This is slush. You can buy slush through this system here. So I've just bought 6 slush, and you can, and it gives you a speed boost to get around the park. And you can also buy different drinks as well. Pizza pasta, I believe, I don't know if it's open yet. Oh, it is open now. Great. you can buy pizza. Unfortunately, I can't afford them. Is vegetarian pizza free? Oh, I guess it's not set up yet. But yeah, the staff member NPCs, very cool addition. So yeah, this is Congo Canyon. I think it's done very well. I think it's up to standard with the rest of the areas on the park. It's very the standard carries across very well. I know they've been working on Jewel and Haunted Hollow, so I think that'll probably be next to open before Forbidden Valley. But if I come down here, I think this takes me into the gardens, or it does take me down to Jewel. Yeah, it takes me down to Jewel, which is coming soon, as you can see. So yeah, hopefully that's open soon, because I think Jewel on the server would be very, very cool. But yeah, obviously, like those bins as well, they're very nice. They've also added a ride photo system. So when you're on the rides, on certain rides there's cameras, and when you come off the rides, and I said this in my last video because I've just rewatched a bit of it, that I thought it'd be cool for your picture to appear on the monitors. They've actually gone and done it, and it actually works quite well. I think there's plans in the future for you to actually be able to buy your photo and keep it in your backpack, which is very, very cool. At the moment, you just got to do with screenshotting it, unfortunately. But the fact that it's in the game at all is very impressive, to be honest. So yeah, that was Congo Canyon. Fantastic work they've done there. I did a Wicker Man cinematic a few weeks ago. I'm looking to do more of those with rides on the server. Some of the owners allow me permissions to fly and get good shots and stuff, so that was very helpful. I've talked to quite a few of the staff members on here, and they're all very, very helpful with kind of like my filming and stuff, which I can't thank them enough for. The only reason I'm really like revisiting this was well for you guys to see the progress, but you guys showed so much support on the last video. It was one of my most viewed videos of last year, so I've got to thank you guys a lot for that. The queue boards, as you can see, everything is open. Rita is now open, which is a coaster that was not open last time, I do not believe, because I think they were still making the train at that point. So yeah, we're going to go and give it a ride. As much as I'm not a fan of it in real life, the way they've done it, they've even got the brake fins and the on the launch, which is very cool. The Sky Road obviously has been built. It works, I've seen it testing, but I don't think you can currently ride it at the moment, because obviously it goes to Forbidden Valley, and Forbidden Valley is not open. So yeah, we've also got to talk about the ranks on this server. So they've added a couple of new ranks to the server, and there's more features in creative plots, which I'll talk about later, which is a brand new addition to the server, and it's kind of made the server a lot more, it's kind of expanded the server a lot, and it's basically, if you've ever played on a server that has created plots, it's quite an old thing. I think a lot of people probably will have. I'll continue. Right, before I was interrupted by the Rita announcer, yeah, if you've ever played a creative plot server, which is a very, very classic kind of mode on servers. I've been playing Minecraft since 2012, and I've seen a lot of servers, and even back then there were a lot of creative plot servers. Basically, it's where you're in creative mode and you're given your own plot of land that you can build anything you'd like on, and what's cool about it on here is that donators can get access to the train carts mod, I believe, which is the same plugin that is used to do the coasters on the server, so you can make your own coasters in your plots, which is very, very cool. The plots are huge, I think they're the biggest plots I've ever seen on a created plot server, which is great. So as you can see, ride photos are coming soon for Rita. Unfortunately, they're not done, but a place where I know they are done is Wicker Man. So if any of the rides I visit today are not do not have the ride photos, I will go back to Wicker Man and ride it just to show you the ride photos. We've also got the Alton Towers dungeons, which have opened, along with Burger Kitchen and this area here before, well, what is going to be David Walliams' world. Obviously, they can't open that because nobody's been in there to see what it's going to look like. So I imagine this will be here for a little while, at least until the parks reopen. So the Alton Towers dungeon is, I've been in it a little bit. What I've seen is incredible. There'll be a specific video showcasing this later on my channel. I'm not going to showcase it in this video, but yeah, I will do a specific video showcasing it because it kind of deserves one, and I think it'll be a bit too long to just shove into this video, just showcasing all the new features. But the dungeon is there, and they do all the kind of scenes from it. I haven't actually done dungeons in real life, but yeah, they do all the kind of scene from it, which is very cool. There's also some kind of show going on in Mutiny Bay, which I'm not really sure what it's about. I've just seen it in the Discord announcements and stuff, so that's cool as well. I'm not sure how it works, but if you guys want to go check it out for yourself, obviously that is up to you. Hex is still not open. Obviously, it was still closed in progress last time, so yeah, Hex is unfortunately not open yet. They've opened more of the towers up in here. You can actually come in here. You can go up the towers, I think, and explore them, which is quite cool. They've done a few events in here actually, which I've enjoyed. Yeah, you can come in here and kind of explore the towers, which is quite nice. I don't think all of the towers is open yet. I think they're still working on that. The driving school area of Cloud Cuckoo Land is also not open. There's a door over there which is closed off. I won't be going to X Sector because nothing has really changed in X Sector. I'll go and showcase the gardens because the gardens are now open. I've got to admit the gardens look incredible with shaders on, and I'm not sure if I've got any shader screenshots of the gardens, but if I do, I'll put them in the video now. So yeah, unfortunately, I've been playing on the newest version of Minecraft. This version's on 1.14.4 now, the IP's in the description, and changing over all the mods and stuff it's not complicated, but it's a lot of work because some versions of Optifine work with some versions of Forge, because I don't use just Optifine, I work it with Forge, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's kind of confusing, but at the moment I'm not getting shaders on TowersMagic. Also, as I said, performance is a lot better without shaders. But yes, I think pretty much the entire gardens is now open, and they're massive. I get lost in here. I haven't really explored them in real life, but obviously I've been through them to get to Forbidden Valley and stuff like that. But yeah, you can get lost in here. It's ridiculous. You got the pagoda thing. I think that's what that's called, which is obviously quite iconic. Well, at least to me, it's quite iconic. I don't know if it is to other people, but I was like, oh, it's the pagoda. So yeah, at least I think that's what that's called. But obviously, the main appeal of the gardens to get through to Forbidden Valley, but Forbidden Valley is not open yet. No idea when that's planned to open, but you've got to imagine it's not too far in the distant future because it's one of the last areas to open now. But you've got to also remember that it is quite a large area. There's 2 coasters in there, 2 quite large coasters that you have to get right, and obviously 2 new coaster types as well, being the invert and the flying, which obviously hasn't been done on the server before. So obviously whether they'll face technical difficulties with the modelling and stuff like that is obviously But yeah, obviously with lockdown being as it is and the fact that we can't go out and visit towers, this is quite cool, the fact you can come on Minecraft and come on towers, especially when we can't visit it in real life, which is very cool indeed. Okay, as you can see, I've just gone through the Wicker Man pre-show. It's very, that is very well done. So yeah, that's been changed since last time. So I think this launches automatically now. So I'm going to sit in the front seat. There we go, Wicker Man is leaving the station. So I will actually show you the POV of this, because they've added a lot of audio cues since last time. So there we go, so that was Wicker Man, and we get a photo, I believe, at the end of the ride. Only some rides have this at the moment, but Wicker Man is one of them. I think Smiler has them as well, possibly Oblivion. Smile, there we go, so that, I believe that is them taking a photo. So you get quite a bit for riding Wicker Man, because obviously it includes the pre-show as well. So I hope my audio quality has improved since last time as well. I'm trying a new system. So as you can see, that is me. There we go. And that's all the other recent riders. So yes, it's very cool. In the future, I believe you will be able to buy them. I think that's in the plans, having spoken to some people. So this is the new hub. When you first join TowersMagic, a lot of people have just joined. Has the server gone down or something? I don't know. So, yeah, when you first join TowersMagic, you are greeted with this. This is because they have added some a new creative plots world, which I mentioned earlier. They also have an info sensor over here, which basically explains the ranks, their aim, their history, the rules, and there's a few screenshots in here which are quite cool. And this is the staff team. Obviously, look, they have a few vacancies, so I know from my last video a few of you guys were telling me that you have applied for staff and eventually did get staff from the video. So if you guys want to apply for staff, There's a link on the TowersMagic website where you can apply for staff. So yeah, there's an explanation of the ranks, and yeah, that is a tip on applying. So if you guys want to come and apply for a role, I'm sure the TowersMagic team would love that, considering they have vacancies. So we're going to go check out creative, and I'm just going to preview creative. We'll also have a thing coming soon, which I'm not quite sure what that's going to be, but that is very interesting. Obviously I've got this very groovy music. So this is my plot with absolutely nothing on it, but as you can see, these plots are absolutely huge. I think they're probably the biggest plots I've ever seen. So like, my render distance doesn't even get them all in, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, you can build whatever you want on here. As I said, if you're a donator, you get to use the plugin that the server uses for coasters. I think you could build a fully fledged theme park on this plot, to be honest. But obviously you can go and visit other people's plots. Someone over here has built some natural Minecraft terrain. At least I assume this was built and not just randomly put in there. Here's somebody's plot, which somebody has made like a, I guess this is a theme park entrance, and then they've got some coasters that have been built. I don't know what kind of coaster this is meant to be. It's got a top hat though. Nice supports as well. So coaster name, scary, nice. What's this? This has got to be maybe a 4D coaster. It's got Cobra Roll, possibly a Eurofighter. Let's look at that lift hill. But yeah, this is looking very impressive. So people are becoming very creative on here, which is very cool. I believe that they're currently holding a creative competition where you are able to win in-game currency, I believe. But yeah, this has been an overview of the TowersMagic server since we last visited, and we're going to go to server Alton Towers Resort to end our video at the towers. So I would like to say thank you for watching this video. Please go check out this server. IP and website are in the description. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you've got any questions, let me know. I'll be more than happy to answer them. But yes, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.